Hey, what's going on, guys? Today's video I'm going to be showing you how to go from a stained mattress to this. As we can see here, this is a nice yellow stain. This is actually a sweat stain. This is not a pee stain, but if your pet has peed on your bed, or if your children have, or if you have accidentally, or just a hot summer and sweated up the mattress, as we can see here, nice little yellow ring there. We have some up top here in the corner. And then we also have over here on the side, which is a little bit darker, but you guys can see right there, a just nice solid yellow line going all the way up the mattress, which is absolutely nasty. And so I'm gonna show you guys how to make this. So let's head upstairs, let me show you the mixture. So what we need for this is we need an empty spray bottle. This is just a random cleaner bottle from Trader Joe's that we will be using, hydrogen peroxide. And if you guys are confused about any of this stuff, it will be linked below. This is just topical solution, hydrogen peroxide USP, 3% H2O2. And we have baking soda. Now, you want to have baking soda. This is baking soda, but it's like carpet cleaner baking soda. It just has a little added mountain rain type of stuff in there to, odor eliminator. You guys get the idea, but baking soda is what you want. I mean, you can use this if you want. Dish soap, because we will be using a drop of dish soap. And optional is like lavender little scented oil. You can drip in there as well to kind of make it nice and fresh smelling. Pretty basic right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 8 ounces of hydrogen peroxide to my 1 cup measuring cup. Again, 1 cup is 8 ounces. I'm going to pour the hydrogen peroxide in this. I'm going to then dump it in this bowl. I will then use 3 tablespoons of baking soda. Put that in, and I'll show you guys in just a second, and then a drop of dish soap. I'm gonna stir it up in this bowl. It's just gonna be easier. And then I have my little protein powder shaker funnel type thing. I'm gonna go ahead and just put it right over the top there, pour the ingredients in the funnel. It'll drip down, and then we're gonna go straight to the garage. You don't wanna let this sit for a while. The hydrogen peroxide, that's why it's obviously this color, is because the light will actually start taking away from the power of it. So we wanna go ahead and run downstairs, spray it all over the place, and I'll get to that in just a second. Okay, 8 ounces. Hydrogen peroxide right there. And just make sure, obviously, if you use this stuff to cook, just wash it out. Hydrogen peroxide, actually the ingredients, the directions on the back, I was reading last night, say you can actually gargle with it. And you clean cuts with this, so don't worry about it. Just obviously you don't want to ingest a bunch of it, so just make sure you wash that out thoroughly before you reuse it for cooking. So 8 ounces of hydrogen peroxide right here. Now we're gonna get our 1 tablespoon measuring, and we're gonna do, again, 3 tablespoons of baking soda. All right, there's 1. 2 more. And the reason I want to do it in this bowl, now again, you can stir it all up in the bottle, but again, careful how you stir it, because it will actually create gas, which will build up in the bottle. So I like to stir it thoroughly in here, so I'm not getting baking soda clogging up in my bottle. If you do get clogging, just try another bottle, a different bottle, or a better bottle. It's up to you. This bottle should be pretty good, but again, it kind of has a short little straw in there, so thin little straw in there, so you gotta be a little careful about that. So I wanna make sure I stir it up all real nice there, pour it on in, and head on downstairs. So anyway, we finish it up with a drop of dish soap. This is very potent, obviously, so let's go ahead and just do that much there. Just a little taste test right there, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and just use a spoon, stir it up, pour it on in. All right, what we're gonna do now, actually, we probably should do this in the sink. So we're gonna go ahead and just pour our ingredients in here. And again, there's gonna be a lot of baking soda, so you might have to scoop that off and then spray that in there. It's kind of hard to get fully diluted. Okay, folks, it does get a little clumpy down there with the baking soda. Again, be careful how much you do stir it up. Try another spray bottle if yours is not doing very good. And we're just gonna saturate the areas, especially where it's really bad here. We're just gonna saturate it, let it sit, and you're gonna start seeing it literally disappear because of the hydrogen peroxide. And then I'll get to what we're gonna do after that. So let's go ahead and begin here. I might time lapse this, but you guys will get the idea. Alrighty, folks, the outline is obviously still there, but it is lifting up and it looks a lot better. This side actually looks a lot better than it did as well, right up here on this line. Now there is, of course, baking soda. We will be vacuuming that off. I'm actually going to be making another batch. If you do experience clogging, which you probably will, use less baking soda. You can even use 2 tablespoons or even less than that. And what I actually did is I was having such severe clogging, I was trying a different spray nozzle here, but then I wound up actually just tipping the bottle over, pushing it up against there, and just kind of lightly going around it. So it's obviously not just pouring all over the place. Let me show you what I did. So I literally held it like this up against the mattress with the liquid right there, and I just literally did that as it started saturating it, and then I go to the next spot like that, and then it obviously just doesn't pour all over the place. So anyway, be careful if you are doing this inside your house. Obviously, because of your carpet, you don't want to literally like turn your carpet white if your carpet is not white. You guys understand. So I'm actually going to make another batch. That stain is pretty, I'm probably going to wait about another 10-15 minutes, see what happens with this outline here, and then we'll be back with you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we just brought this upstairs in better lighting so you can see it. So what has transpired is the hydrogen peroxide for me, because I had it indoors, it actually didn't whiten up completely until it was fully dried. Let's go in a little bit closer here. As we remember the side of it here, I actually have it flipped around right now. You can see a slight little line right here, but all of the yellow is now gone, which is absolutely phenomenal. Remember the big old circle that was actually over here last time I videoed it, because it's upside down right now, completely white. Hydrogen peroxide, and I'm out of breath because we just brought it upstairs. But anyway, there's a slight line right here. Obviously, the more you use, you can go ahead and get that completely white. That is up to you, but overall, a mass improvement for the mattress. We're looking absolutely spot on, fantastic. Well, folks, that same bed is upstairs now. My brother slept on it and loved it, and I have a mattress protector on top of it. I will link that in the description box below. This is a waterproof, breathable mattress protector. Definitely use one of these to prevent future problems with peeing, sweat, etc. You definitely are going to want that. But before I let you go, make sure before you bring it upstairs or into your home, you vacuum all of the baking soda off of it. Just take a regular vacuum and just get the nozzle on there, get the brush attachment, and just go up and down it and vacuum off the baking soda before you bring it upstairs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and again, in the description box below will be the recipe and the links to learn more about hydrogen peroxide if you don't know what it is. You guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.